What's up, boys? We back with some more Grim Dawn and the full skeleton summoner Kabbalist. I'm up to 9 skeletons now, and I've gotten a few other summons, a Raven and a Blight Fiend, and fairly soon I can get a Hellhound as well from the Occultist class. And I'm mainly going into Occultist to try and get some extra healing and some stat buffing over here, and then some HP on all of the pets with a buff there, because the skeletons are kind of getting blasted by AoE effects right now, so I'm really trying to pump up their survivability a bit. But the damage is pretty solid so far, at least. They are at a very high level, and I seem to be getting a lot of very high damage focused ones, like a ton of mages there, and then a few little Death Knights for the front line, it looks like. And then I have these two little one-pointers that apply some debuffs, and I'll mainly use them to add some of the devotion procs to whenever I get them. So I'm going for the Shepherd's Crook now. That'll give a decent damage increase to them once I get enough points for that. And then after that, I think the Toad has some decent stats for the pets, and it will give them some attack damage converted to health, which will hopefully give them a big boost in survivability as well. And we got a level here, so I'm mainly pushing the points to try and get the Blood of Dreeg AoE heal next. I did get a bit of AoE healing on the Raven, but it's definitely not enough on its own. But we'll have some other things to help that out soon. I think there's a Harpy quest boss somewhere around here that I'm looking for. That's a lot of meteors from all those mages. It does seem a bit weird to me though that the skeletons are heavily vitality focused with some physical, and then I just randomly sometimes summon these pure fire damage ones. A little bit hard to consolidate my damage types on the summons currently, it seems like. But we'll see once I get the skeleton skill maxed out, I guess. Marauders? Oh, a rare over there that I didn't see. I think that's just a gun set, but I started over, so we will collect those for some later characters if I really want them. Yeah, I might have to come back for that quest if I missed it, not sure. Another shrine, so we can see how far along that's coming. 3 more points to get the Shepherd's buff. I do at least have pretty good AoE right now with all those mages. Not sure if I need to do anything in there. But yeah, the damage seems pretty great so far when they're hitting stuff. Just need to shore up my survivability a little bit, and then I think we'll be good overall. Let them group up and then put the spreading plague debuff in there to debuff their damage a little bit. And I think persistent effects and damage over time abilities like that are generally pretty good for applying procs. I believe every tick of damage they can do it. So I need to get the... Oh, I guess I did kill him. I need to return to Minova outside the Arcovian Undercity. I think that's right there. Oh yeah. Oh wait, no, that's someone else. That star baited me. But yeah, I think the Undercity's right here. I'll go see if I can turn that in real quick. There we go. Guess we can check this as well. These seem to spawn a ton of elites, and then you get a bunch of drops off of them. Soldier skills, nope. Turn to Minova outside the Arcovian. Oh, that's on the other side, isn't it? Isn't Broken Hills? Oh, Twin Falls, oops. Yeah, I went to the wrong waypoint there. I think this is it, right? Outside the Undercity? Outside the Steps of Torment. I'll find the Lost Rover Elder. I probably missed that, but I don't really remember that one. Oh well. I'll look it up later if I feel like it's. Back on the quest path. There's some sort of giant troll boss coming up here that hits pretty hard. So I'll need to be good about kiting that and keeping my summons alive and resummons all the time. I'm still using the Vampire Fang's Devotion on the skeletons, since that synergizes with their vitality damage and gives them a little bit of lifesteal to help out their survivability. There's a late game devotion for pets that I'm going for later on, but it's going to take me a lot of points to actually unlock it, I think. Oh, Explorer's Footpads. I think those are pretty good leveling gear. 13% movement speed and XP gain. Don't mind if I do. That has some minor pet bonuses. I can use that now. I guess I'll try it out. The Infernal Breath will help once I unlock that for the Hellhound, I think? Oh, that's super deep though. We can get 1 point in him now to add another pet to the menagerie. I could get some debuffing over there, but I'd probably need some decent points for it. But we can go ahead and get him out now. Oh, there he is. Yeah, look at that big slam. He is chunking my pets when he hits them. Arbiter Relic. Gavel of Justice, two-handed melee or ranged. Does have some decent defensive stats, and I don't even have a relic yet, so maybe if I have the mats for that, it'd be pretty helpful. What is that? It seemed like it was glowing. Oh, it's the light from above, okay. But yeah, summoners actually seem to be pretty good in this game. I do really like the devotion system that lets you customize them a bit more with whichever procs you want, and having those fully work on pets is pretty cool. Do I need to turn anything in? Homestead, Lost Rover. I think I'm okay with everything here. There might be a side quest or something there that I missed. Oh yeah, I think there's a hidden area in this place somewhere, where one of those little golem-looking guys drops the One Ring monster infrequent or something like that. I'll see if I can find that on my way through. Oh man. Giant poison puddles on death. That is going to be rough for the minions here. Drix the Ravener. We lost a Blight Fiend as well. I don't think it's up here. It might be in the next area. Those giant poison pools are gonna do so much damage to me right now. Does that give poison resistance? No, it gives some health regen and a bit of retaliation. That gives some good poison resistance though, the upgrade a bit later on. That would be very helpful right now. What is that on the map? Is that a shrine? That's a lot of stuff, wow. Pull them into the meteor spam and it all melts though. Corrupted shrine, so we have to fight some waves of enemies for the points here. Oh god, the dot effects. 15% elemental resistances for them, not bad. And we get some health and defensive ability, and then the damage proc. I guess I'll check for the hidden path down here as well. I've already come all this way. May as well see what's down here. Looks like that probably doesn't have anything. Just sort of loops up there a bit. Looks like both of the paths can meet up here a bit. I think the rocks that block the paths in here are randomly placed every time you spawn the map. So sometimes that will change around a little bit. I'm gonna check the right side as well to make sure I didn't miss anything cool over here. Yeah, that's completely blocked. I'd have to go through there, it looks like. We lost the Blight Fiend again. Alright, looks like there wasn't anything secret over there. I think the entrance was somewhere in that cave though, but oh well. I don't remember where it is. Need to return some of the quests back to that last area, it looks like. But not that one. That's where that one, I think.
I hope you're
That's a big scary looking crystal guy. Sometimes there will be little sections of the wall here that you can actually attack and break through as well, but I don't see any of them over there. Barath the Slaughterer. So one more point and I can get an AoE buff for the Reidan and the AoE heal plus buff on that. And I'm probably going to dump some points into that to increase the healing of it.
I cannot speak. These are...
So I need to talk to that guy again. But then we can move on, hopefully.
So how do now that we come? I wasn't sure. I wish I'm going to check.
So much.
I'll skip the play. The Legion is split on two. Been talking to Douglas? The Legion is split on two.
So now we need to kill a bunch of bugs, I think? And then eventually that abomination thing. Skeletons have actually been holding up decently so far, though. Oh yeah, we need to look around for a bunch of those eggs. Then I think there's some path we're supposed to take through here into a burning area, which will then have the abomination thing, the amalgamation. Close enough. There's one of those things you can destroy. I think there was some sort of secret quest somewhere around this area as well. So I'm kind of trying to look for that real quick. There's a decent sized chest there. A lot of material drops, but I don't think that was it. Yeah, I don't think I'm even in the right area anymore. Oh well, there's tons of hidden stuff to find in this game. Untamed. Sounds like some pet bonuses. Toss that over there. Now we have 2 pet rings on. Got some survivability for them as well. So the percent healing goes up, it gives some flat acid, a decent amount actually, for the total number of pets that's going to be on, and some extra health regen and offensive ability. I'll definitely drop some points into that. Take the AoE buff for the Raven, get him back out. And probably just spam that on cooldown to try and keep them healed up now. I think Gruesome Harvest is where the amalgamation is supposed to be. Oh, 60 health regenerated to Blood of Dreeg? That's actually pretty strong. I'd lose 24% to pet damage, but that would give a lot of healing to my heal. Has some okay defensive stats for myself. Flesh Warped Bulwark. Is that the only one? I guess so, but yeah, 60 health regen, 46 physical, that's really good right now. I'll absolutely use one of those. I think these fires on the ground do a ton of percent damage maybe, but you can't really stand them very much. So very limited fighting area here. Those fires are gonna wreck my skeletons if they stay in them. Yeah, so many ground effects on some of the bosses, kinda hard to manage your pets with them. Occult Skull, Dreeg's Evil Eye. That's like a poison slash acid caster, I think. The Eye. Two-handed range, demolitionist skills. Oh, we did get a few extra ones. Stalwart of the Wolf. It gives a lot of extra health regen, it looks like. Or no, that's default. It gives some defensive ability. It's probably better than Glacial. Insulating of Thorns. Gives some fire resistance. Aggressive protection. Looks like some defensive ability. That one looks the best, I think. That one has pretty good health regen though. But defensive ability would be nice once I get a high enough level to use that one. Bestial Rage, it's a two-handed though, not really going to use that. 6 at Summon Briarthorn is quite a lot though. Maybe I'll take that for a Shaman or something. I've gone so far without a waypoint, there might be one of them around here somewhere. It'd be a pretty long run if I end up having to come back here for something. Is that a shrine? I'm not even sure if I can get over there from here. Although I think there might be a quest in this area if I turn in the current one. I need Homestead. I think there is some sort of other bug killing quest out here.
There was much I see you, my scouts have reported back.
I guess I need to clear out my inventory some as well. So we'll keep that one with the physique and defensive ability. Sell the others. That has some decent stats, but mine has some head stats. Astral, don't think I care. Shaman stuff might be kind of cool. That is Sigil of Consumption. That is a bit of movement speed, vitality, and ether. Probably pass on that. Blood Reaper, maybe save the sets. Reap Spirits. Blood of Dreeg. Doesn't have great stats though, mostly some cunning and chance to avoid melee attacks. Probably not. Ravenous Earth. Decaying might combo well with that. Oh yeah, I can use that now, but I think I like the Blood of Dreeg thing. Decay probably works well with that set. Hemorrhage. That's a shaman thing. Decaying of Decay, that's probably pretty good for that. Drain Essence. Infernal Gems. Skeleton Soldier. Bonus to all pets, but it's about the same as mine anyways. Does have some nice defensive ability, I think I'll take that. Mystic of Annihilation. Cold Flash. Can probably sell that now. And I have a bunch of junk I need to toss in the stash in case I want it later.
Come see what's left of my wares.
I'll keep your stash safe. I'll hold on to that for you.
And then I think we need to go back to where I just was for the Dermapteran Queen. Pretty sure it's in one of these fields over here. Collect the glands and then kill the queen. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere over here. Oh, that must be at cave entrance. I don't see anything on the map for it. But this seems familiar. Royal Hive, that must be it. Combat Medic's Mark. 10% chance on attack to heal in a radius around you. That sounds pretty nice. That would definitely help keep the pets alive. And then we can grab a few more points in that for even more healing and retaliation and acid damage and offensive ability. That is a lot of stats for an AoE heal to give as well. I remember there being some sort of like secret path breakable wall in one of these hives, I think. Just trying to get all the cool little secrets that I can somewhat remember. It might not be this one. Yeah, I don't see anything over there. I think there's several different little side areas in this place though. That's outside, isn't it? Yeah. I think that's it. There's nothing on the map for that. This must be the secret side area. Den of the Lost. Wait, is this the golem place with the one ring? It's a dangerous domain regenerating. Gallus the Deep Dweller, that's it. That's what I was thinking of earlier in the cave that had a bunch of the creatures like him. Aw, he didn't drop the one ring. I guess you have to farm a bunch of times if you want that. Several blueprints though. Witch Stalker. Ooh, and a corrupted shrine. So health and defensive ability, and then next up we get a new pet proc that has pretty high uptime, 4-second duration, 6-second recharge. So we still need to get both of the venom glands. Seems like the heal's making a pretty big difference so far, especially with that nice infrequent 60 health regen is a pretty nice boost right now. And then it gives a huge chunk of flat physical on top of that. Subjugators, I think that's a pet bonus as well. 41% is not bad. Might use that as well. That's level 35 to use that one. I don't remember if there was anything cool in this room, but may as well check it out while I'm here. Wait, that was... Oh. That was bad. Oops, I'm at the entrance. I guess that's a shortcut back after you kill the queen. Should be very easy for the mages to hit her since she's stationary, but they're also dying kind of fast. I think she has a second phase where she pops out. Yeah, there we go. Anything back here? Nope. Looks like that's everything here. Maybe a small little area over here. So back to Homestead. Oops. %. I mean, it gives some buffs on top of the healing as well. It's honestly pretty nice. Might just max that out fully. Let's see, captured farmers, lost rover elder, Calderos. I think I can hide some of those. Like, I'm probably not doing that. And then I'm probably not doing that one either. I don't remember the Lost Elder. Elder of his group wandered off during a raid, keeping the precious talisman out of their hands. Lost Elder in the ruins of the west of the Staunton Mine. I think that was all the way back over here to the west of the Staunton Mine. I think it was somewhere over here. The west of the Staunton mine. Mine entrance? Is that it? Nope, that's a different mine. Oh, it's right there. Okay. I didn't even look at the places on the map. To the west of the Staunton mine. So I think we take that back to the camp. So I think you can keep the item and it gives you an actual equipable thing. I don't remember if it's good or not. So we'll just turn in the quest and help them out. And then that's everything over here. We can go back on the trail up here. And I think that one is the other path out of town up here.
Just the person I'm looking. There are two other groups.
The one you call Ulgrim has asked to speak with the Order of Death's Vigil, so I have come before.
Oh yeah, you have to choose one of these two. I believe these guys are necromancers, and then these ones are like flame priests or something. So the necromancers will be the obvious choice for me here. Wait, Black Legion. That might be something different. Oh well, we'll go with them anyways. Lost Cannons, Master Baruch. Insignias and Captured Farmers. Yeah, I think those are all up here. Wait, the cannons might be off to the side over here? I remember there being like some flame patches you have to go through to get to the cannons. Which is, I think, over there actually. I'll maybe come back for that later. Kaimon's chosen. That's the other faction that I didn't choose. So they would probably not be happy with me. I guess that's everything there. What's going on here? I will speak to the Taken first. Then what are you? How do I know you're telling the truth? I think you get some sort of caster item if you help her out. So I'm going to do the option that helps her. How did he get the best of you? Goodbye. Witch's Effigy. Yeah. All damage, health, offensive ability, seal cooldown, some pet bonuses. It's pretty good, but I really like my shield that gives a lot of health regen and physical damage. It would be great if I didn't have that though. Stop the Cult of Chthon. Do you need any help? Clear the rocks and retrieve my belongings. Here you go, dynamites. Don't want to get caught in the blast. You tricked me. I'm not just going to lie down and die. I think that's a pet item as well. 3-second skill recharge to raise skeletons. Physical resistance to bonds of Bismiel. 36% damage and 14% health. That's pretty solid. Oh, 3 to skeletons and manipulation? Yeah, that's really good actually. And then once I get bonds of Bismiel, that will give extra physical resistance on top of that. Wait, are my skeletons completely maxed now? Oh, they're 1 level off. I think you can go 10 levels higher than the base amount. We're at +9 currently. But that should make the rare types of skeletons a lot more common, I guess. Alvar the Bloodbinder. Although I'm not sure if the rare skeletons are that useful, since they seem to be very caster focused. Doombolts, Guardian of Empyrean, and Siphon Souls. Like, I honestly wish I could get more of the attack-based skeletons instead of the casters, so that they would scale with the flat damage that I'm getting on some of my skills and gear. I think you need a weapon damage component to actually scale with that, and I'm not sure if the casters do. I'm assuming that all the ones that attack with weapons do. Go ahead and toss that onto my Ravenous Earth. It's the little poison volcano, so that should keep it up pretty easily whenever it's available. And we can level that skill up to increase the bonuses it gives as well. That's a big boy. But not anymore. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna max out the heal. It's honestly been insanely useful. Keeps my pets alive, which gives me a ton of damage. Gives a bunch of different stats that give me even more damage. Increases my own survivability, which makes it a lot easier to survive random damage. So we need one more insignia. I think I need to go back to that area for them. But probably not where the manticores are. So it's probably somewhere I didn't explore, like over there maybe? Then we have a bunch of quests to turn back in over there, and I can try and do the cannon thing now. If I remember correctly, then there's a lot of those fire areas on the ground with the cannons, so you need some decent healing, which I do have now, so hopefully I should be fine there.
I am told that Lysandre, I could not, when the Legion was forced to abandon.
So I think it's this path, which looks to be out front. Oh yeah, the lumber mill. I think that's in the area I just came from. So yeah, a lot of fire here. Let me see if I can bypass that area. I remember it having pretty heavy damage as you stand in it. I think you do have to go this way though. Do I have any of those health regen things? That'll be pretty helpful. Oh yeah, and having a dash is super helpful here as well. Last time I played the game, you didn't even have the dash by default. Journeyman's Pack. Oh, dangerous domain. Burn and fire damage. See if I can kill those crystals over the wall before I go over there. Since those things will zap you from pretty far away. Detonation sites. I don't know how much dynamite I have. This might not even be part of the quest. I don't remember this thing. Ethereal Rifts. I do not remember this at all. Let me see if I can get the cannons first, and then I might come back and check out that thing. Since I think they're over here for the quest. Why is... Oh, the raised skeletons. I thought that was ill omen for a second. They look kind of similar when you're not paying attention. I hope this is where the cannons are, because this is a pretty long run otherwise. Might be down that fire path. It's somewhere over here, but I don't know where. Ooh, a shrine at least. That was worth it. Herald of the Flame, level 41, wow. That seems pretty high. is a tanky boy. Skeletons are holding up okay so far. The heal on cooldown. Let's not accidentally press that while I'm fighting the boss. He seems to be creating the ground effects under me, so if I stay away from the minions, they'll survive a bit better. The guy's charging me though. It is a tanky boy. Wow, I didn't lose a single skeleton during that. That healing is doing some work now. Make sure I get the quest done real quick and then I'll go grab that shrine. So how's that at level 3 now? It went up from 50 to 66% all damage. Oh, and the all retaliation damage is actually somewhat relevant, with that giving some acid retaliation to everything. Interesting. And then that will give some all retaliation as well. I don't think I'm going to be stacking it, but it might still help. Then we'll go Toad for some more pet bonuses, and eventually some attack damage converted to health for them. More healing and stat buffing. And then the mill. I think that was somewhere in the Blood Grove. The mill is over there. Build really seems to be coming together now with the big healing and the rare shield that I got. So those aren't counting towards it, but I am in the mill area. I think those harbingers explode when they die, so best to stay away from them. Need 3 more, 2 more. Oh, it's done. It just took a while to update that part. Let's see if there's anything cool here real quick. If I can find a waypoint somewhere up here, I think I missed the point where I talked to the necromancer leader, the Master Varuk. I'll go back and check for that on my way, if I can find a waypoint. Yeah, look at my regen. Pretty fast with the high levels and the healing thing. I feel like if you name your village the Village of Darkvale, then you're kind of just asking for cultists to take it over eventually. Not very good foresight on their part. See if I can use up all of these XP lore thingies. Some recipes. Looks like that's all of them. Zarya, the Carver. And we get them a decent amount of damage and some offensive ability. And then next one is the pretty good one, I think. Alright, I think Sorrow's Bastion sounds like where he would be. That might have been what I was missing.
May the specter of death guard your path.
Let's see, can I buy anything here yet? Keeper of Artifacts. So you can look through them. I'll see if there's any cool Necromancer stuff. Ice Spike, Frigid Barrage. It gives some pet bonuses, but it's not huge. I'd rather have my healing. There's some Necromancer skill bonuses, but not like summon skeletons or anything, it looks like. Bonus to pets Lifesteal or Nova sounds kind of cool. I lose a lot of pet stats compared to what I have now though. Second Rights. Lose some pet stats. Which is Second Rights? I don't remember. sounds like a necromancer thing. Maybe it's occultist? Oh, it's a self-only buff and the upgrade to that. Yeah, that's not super useful to me. Death's Cord, skills and Arcanist. Haunted Steel, vitality damage. Honestly, none of those seem super useful. You can get some augments for personal stats. Oh, health and vitality resistance to pets. That'd be useful. That can go on rings and amulet. Death's Wasteguard, skills and Arcanist. Bloody Pox, no. Drain Essence, no. Bone Harvest. There's not actually that much pet stuff that I've seen so far. Reaper's Touch. Bonus to all pets, some reduced CC and vitality resistance. That's not bad. Those are all personal stats. Personal stats. 0 pet stats on those. That has a little bit, but it doesn't seem great. 32%, but that's extremely high level, 70. It'll be a long time before I get there. Yeah, the Necromancer order doesn't seem that good for pets. Oh well. I have made my choice. I think that's a pretty good stopping point for now. Build is coming online nicely. We've got the heal almost maxed out. And then I can either go for some more pet-based stuff in here. The Bonds of Bismiel would be pretty nice. I do have an upgrade for that on my shield as well, I think. And then getting total speed would be very nice for the pets. But then at some point I also want to go over here for the exclusive skill, which will give all of my pets a lot of all damage and vitality damage, plus a little bit of resistance and offensive ability. But I think I am still pushing Occultist for a while. And Devotion, finish off Toad. Eventually I want to go up here for Korvac. This is an AoE proc that reduces enemy stats a bit, and then there's a bunch of really strong pet bonuses around here. 80% damage on some of the nodes plus some other stats. Be huge. Then we'll grab some other survivability based things later on. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.